workshop that emerged from the Prison Arts Network project, sponsored by the European Union. The idea is to get lots of experience in good practice that we hopefully can use to implement art education in prisons throughout Europe. The workshop runs for 2 weeks and consists of 3 activities: painting and drawing, computer design and wooden sculptures. What is going to happen now is that Lars and his team will choose some of these trees, they'll cut them down, they'll bring them down to the workshop where they're going to start working on the sculptures.
My name is Lars Ringgaard. I've been working as an artist for many years, ever since I can remember when. Originally I started out as a painter, but over the last decade or 2 I've been working more and more as a sculptor, carving away mostly in wood, smaller and larger sculptures. And throughout the years I've been giving workshops for various groups of people, mainly children, but also grown-ups, and different groups of social groups of people as well.
But why did you decide to participate in this project, which is in a prison?
Yeah,
this time.
This is actually the first time I work in a prison, and I find it a very good experience because I'm quite surprised of the enthusiasm of the inmates. I'm impressed by the way they work, and after a few days of introduction they started taking ownerships of their own projects, and sort of, you could say, they found a contact to their inner creativity, made them make their own decisions of how to do the sculpture. And I was there only after a few days as a more like a guide. They were asking my advice now and then. I just said, why don't you do like this or do like that, and then they worked on their own. It was quite impressive for me to see the way they worked during the last few days. And when we finally finished the sculptures after 2 weeks, they took a very great pride in seeing the final result. And when we installed them on the grounds here, it was a very nice experience for everyone to see.
I mean, it sounds to me like you're saying that the inmates, sort of, the project gave them, raised their self-confidence in who they are.
Yeah, for all of them, I can say that it was probably the first time they tried to work, definitely with sculpture, but also in an artistic fashion. It's not their background to work as a creative artist. So they had a sort of a cautious start, but after, as I said, a few days, they gained more and more confidence in their own abilities and found more and more of their own creativity coming to the surface. And they finally found themselves working completely on their own in the last few days. And that's a very fantastic experience, really, to see people grow like that after a short while.
So you must have had also something from this project, personally?
Yeah, it's a very good experience for a teacher of art to see people finding their way into their own project and sort of taking over. Of course, I give them a push and start them in what I feel is the right direction, and then they slide downhill, so to say, on their own and do their own thing. And I'm quite impressed with the results. The final products of the process are very nice sculptures.
So would you do this again in some other prison?
Yeah, whenever people ask me to, I'd love to try.
Okay.
Give another workshop like this. I think there's some really nice chaps, you know. Maybe they'll turn out with their nice glasses to be some prominent artists in the years to come.
Can you tell me why you signed up for this project, please?
It starts with we have to get out to the school and get a job here in the prison, and then we heard from a teacher that we could start this project with our artists, and it sounded very
exciting, and it sounds like a good challenge instead of the normal workday.
How did you experience the project in relation to your being here? That is, in terms of studying the sentence and so on.
It has been 2 good weeks instead of 2 normal work weeks, and then it had been a good experience. And
how about your relationship to your own work, to your own sculptures? How did you feel? Did you feel that this was your work? This is what you had to do yourself. This is what.
I felt that I could make my own fantasy in it, and made what I want to.
Yeah.
So it was very nice.
It was a good experience, and although he helped us a lot, I still think that it was ourselves who got the ideas and made it.
Are you satisfied with the work?
Yeah, very satisfied.
Would you recommend this to other?
I would recommend this for other inmates.
Yeah, very much.
So they can learn to.
Because the 2 weeks we made that just flew away.